and welcome. This is an easy beginner's yoga sequence, perfect if you've never done yoga before or if you're just looking for a nice, easy morning stretch. The whole sequence will be standing, so if you just like to begin by coming into Tadasana at the front of your mat, that's our mountain pose. So feet hip width apart, which is 2 fists in between your big toes, a nice generous bend through the knees, and rolling the shoulders back and down. Taking an inhale here, breathing in through the nose, sending the energy down to your belly, and exhaling out through the mouth. Again, inhaling through the nose, and exhaling out through the mouth. We're going to start off by just bringing some easy movement to our body, so starting to swing your hands from side to side, letting your arms grow heavy and floppy, bending through the knees, and really working into your spine. It does feel a little bit silly doing this, but I'm assuming you're at home and nobody's watching, so really start to get into the movements. Okay, so on our next inhale, sweeping the arms out wide, interlacing the fingers above the head with your index finger pointing to the sky. We're going to inhale tall, and exhale, bend over to the right side, stretching out the left side of your body. Keeping the weight equal in your feet, and really sending the energy out towards the sky. Inhale to come up tall. And then exhale, we're going to twist to the right. So send the right hand to the back of the room, the left hand forward, and the twist will be coming from your upper body. So try and keep your hips as square to the front as possible. Inhale, raising the arms up. And again, exhaling over to the right. Inhaling up tall. And exhaling, twisting to the right. Inhale, arms interlace above. Last one, exhale to the right side. Inhale up, and exhale, twist, gazing to the back. Inhale, arms up, and this time we're going to cactus through the arms and open through the chest, creating a lot of space through your collarbones. Inhale, bring the arms up tall again, and exhaling to the left side this time. Inhaling up, and exhaling, twist to the left. Inhale up, exhale, side stretch. Inhale, tall, and exhale, twist. Last one, inhale. Exhale to the left, inhale up, and exhale to the twist. Hands to the sky, and again cactusing the arms behind, opening through the chest, gazing up, and then coming back down into a neutral position. We're going to move into some spinal rolls now. So as slow as you can, start rolling down through the spine, moving towards a forward fold. Keeping the knees bent. And slowly rolling back up again, vertebra by vertebra. As slow as you possibly can. Coming into your standing position. One more time, rolling down. And again, rolling back up. Now moving into a cat and cow variation, we're going to place our hands on our thighs or on the shins, whatever feels best for you. Inhale as you drop the belly, open the chest, look up. And exhale as you press the hands into the thighs and curling through the upper back. Inhale, dropping the belly. And exhale, rounding through the back. One more. Inhale, opening through the chest. And exhale, rounding through your upper back. Come back up into a standing position, and we're going to step our right foot towards the back of the mat. Your left foot will be parallel, and your right foot, your heel, will be a little bit further behind your toes. Bend through the left knee and bring your arms to shoulder height. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Drop the shoulders away from your ears and keep the legs engaged and strong. Into our reverse warrior, we're going to flip the left palm to face the ceiling and reach back behind us, stretching out the left side of your body. Coming back to your warrior 2. Send the toes to face the outside corners of the mat. Arms go up so you're in a star shape. We're going to come into a little balance variation. So come up onto the left foot and bring the right foot either the toe touching the mat, or see if you can rise it off the mat, testing your balance for the day. Now, as slow as you can, placing the right foot back down, keeping the toes still facing to the corners of the mat, and moving into goddess pose. So bending both the knees, hands can come to namaste at heart center. And we're not going to stay too long here because it's quite a strong pose. However, maybe take note of where you're at and see if you can sink just a little bit deeper. Begin to rise out of goddess pose and moving to warrior 2 on the other side. So bending through the right leg this time. And your arms are at shoulder height. Maybe bring the pinky fingers more towards the back of the room to really open up through the chest. Your legs are really strong here and your fingers are actively pressing to each side of the room. Relax any tension in your jaw. Reverse warrior, flip the palm and paint the sky back as you stretch through the right side of your body. Then coming back into our star shape, our toes facing to the outside corners of the mat, your arms up tall, and bringing our balance to our right foot this time, left leg out extended. See if you can hover it off the mat. Or if you're feeling really balanced today, try and aim it as high off the mat as possible. Now slowly dropping the lifted leg back down. We're going to come into a goddess variation, so bending through both knees, placing the hands on the thighs, and then just dropping your shoulder to the opposite knee, going backwards and forth a few times. Begin to heel toe your feet together into your Tadasana, your mountain pose. Your feet still hip width apart. Interlace the fingers behind your back and open up through the chest by pressing your fists down towards the ground. We're going to come into a forward fold, so bend from the knees, fold from the hips, and you can bring the arms over your head to open up further through your shoulders. Or if this is really, really tight, you can just let them hang low to the ground, maybe clasping your elbows with each hand. Sway from side to side. If your arms are stretched out in front of you, you can try alternating by bending through the right knee and opening to the left side, and then swapping, bending through the left knee and opening to the right. Bringing in some fluid motions here and just doing whatever feels good. Slowly begin to roll back up, vertebra by vertebra, and rolling the shoulders back and down. We're going to move into Utkatasana, our chair pose. So keeping the feet where they are, keep the arms wide to keep your chest open, and sending the hips back like you're about to sit on a chair. Squeezing the thighs actively towards each other without touching, and sending the energy through your fingers up to the sky. Keep your chest lifted and try to keep a neutral pelvis here, so no tucking in or tilting. Rising back up into your Tadasana. We're going to give our necks a little bit of a stretch here, so bringing the right hand to rest lightly on the top of the left side of your head. Stretch your left arm out long and reach through the left fingers. You might like to turn your head so your chin is aimed more towards your right armpit. And now swapping sides, so bringing the left hand to the right side of your head, not pulling down, just letting it rest softly, and reaching your right fingers out. Turning your chin towards your armpit to get the back of your neck. And then just clasping the hands behind the head, making sure that you're still standing tall and just letting your head drop down. Alright, now coming into our last pose, we're going to bring the weight onto the left foot and squeeze your right knee in towards your chest. We're going to extend the right leg out in front of us so you can keep it low towards the ground so you can touch your toes down for balance. And then put some trust in yourself and see how high you can raise that foot. And bringing it back down to the ground. Moving to the other side, weight into the right foot and your left knee squeezing in towards your chest. Extending the left leg out in front. Notice if you're holding your breath with concentration. And then stepping back down into Tadasana. Thank you for practicing with me today, and I hope to see you next time.